Oh, my.
You're right. I'm glad we got it tuned.
No, I'm talking about the eggnog.
What's wrong with the eggnog?
Not enough nutmeg.
No, what you mean is not enough rum.
She can never take a hint. You know, year after year I ask her.
And I
this,
don't want any complaints about the dressing this year, because it's your mother's recipe.
Yes, and if it was good enough for my mother, it's good enough for us.
We're going to have a great time.
Yes,
A packed house with both the boys' families and Bridget.
Yes, that's the best Christmas surprise of all. Bridget's going to be here.
Look what I found. I thought they'd been broken years ago.
Look, Thorne. He has the same sweet smile now that he had then.
And Ridge, pretty even then.
Yes, indeed. That's the year that he decided he no longer believed in Santa Claus.
That was the year that you decided to put on a Santa Claus outfit, go on top of the house, and fell off the roof because there was too much rum in the eggnog.
One time I fall off the roof.
It only takes one time, darling.
This is going to be a great Christmas, you know that? Mm-hmm. It's going to be wonderful. And especially because we have our brand new 2 grandchildren having their first Christmas here in our house.
I know.
Surrounded by people they love.
I know. Uh-oh.
Look at this place all decked out for Christmas, just like the North Pole.
My favorite Christmas elf, and it isn't you.
Didn't say that you were bringing our Jack.
Brooke and Catherine took the other kids to go do some last-minute shopping. Hope you don't mind. I know you wanted to talk business.
No, it's perfectly appropriate. He can sit in with us. He can learn from us. He can hit the ground running.
Please, he's a Forrester. He'll decorate. He'll have a wonderful time. We'll be very happy together.
Remember you said that. He's teething.
Do you want to see the tree? Do you want to see the tree? Look. So there's a picture. How do you like that?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bah, humbug.
Oh, what does that mean? What happened?
Our first sales reports came in. It isn't as good as we hoped, honey.
Oh, come on. How bad can it be?
I don't know, honey. I just don't get it. I know we came charging out of the gate like a winner with our fashion showdown against Forrester, and then we followed that up with our moonlight publicity stunt at Jackie M.
The whole world was talking about us.
So why did they stop?
Because we stopped. I think we fell into a black hole waiting for clearance to get the Forrester trademark.
Darla's right. And now that we have clearance, we need to get our name back out there again. Big time.
You're talking about big time, huh? Well, that happens to be my specialty. I mean, you may not have noticed it, but I have always had a tendency to do things in a rather broad way.
You don't say.
You just leave the PR campaign to me. I guarantee you, I will have everybody buzzing about us again. Our name is going to be huge.
Here we are. Check this out.
The latest sales figures.
Letting Spectra use our logo hasn't hurt our sales at all. In fact, profits are up.
You called me over here to tell me I told you so?
Yes. But that's not the only reason. I called you over here because I want you to come back. Forrester needs you. I need you.
Stephanie, please tell me that that isn't Ridge's car in the driveway.
He's in the study with Eric. No, look. His baby's here. RJ, he's asleep. If he was awake, I'd say to him, look, it's Amber. Our good family friend. Is he adorable?
No, he is. Your daddy doesn't think I'm your friend, but what does he know, huh? He doesn't know anything. Oh, he's so beautiful.
You want to hold him?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, wait. I don't know. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh. No. Oh. He's so precious. You're such a precious, big boy, aren't you? It smells so good. You're You smell better than heaven. Yes, you do. That's what I used to tell my little baby. I know what you're doing. Yeah, why you wanted me to hold him. You are trying to prove that I am ready for a baby and Thomas isn't.
Am I?
Yes, you are. And it's not gonna work because I can definitely put off having a baby.
Look me in the eye and tell me that one again.
I don't get it. Well, I can't put it any plainer. I want you back.
According to these sales figures, you're doing just fine without me. But it is the holiday season, and sales figures are up across the board.
That's one explanation, of course. But the other is that our clientele has seen our product. They've compared it to Spectra, and they've decided that we have the better merchandise.
Well, for your sake, I hope that's the case.
Well, look, if you want to guarantee that, you need to come back, and you and I need to continue putting out the top of the line. And to do that, I need your designs.
What's wrong with yours?
Nothing's wrong with mine. I can keep us competitive. But together, you and I are unbeatable. And besides, I miss us working together. I miss the give and take there. I even miss it when you criticize my work. Of course, you're hardly ever right.
Oh, please. I have saved your butt more times than I can count.
You wish.
Do I need to remind you who tried to reinvent the powder blue leisure suit?
No, wait a minute. I'm a big fan of polyester.
My point exactly.
Look, Ridge, come back, all right? Let's put everything that's happened in the last few weeks behind us.
What is this?
What? What's the matter?
This is Spectra's new logo?
Yeah, look, I know what you're going to say.
Not only is Thorne Forrester the same size as Spectra Couture, they're also using the same font as Forrester.
Rich, just calm down, all right?
Calm down, Dad. This is exactly what I said would happen. They're totally taking advantage now.
Sally, you've got some explaining to do. Have you seen this new press release?
Yeah, so we all just agreed we were going to step up public relations efforts.
Yeah, well, nobody agreed to this.
Agreed to what? What's the problem? It says Spectra by Thorne Forrester.
Now, look at the Thorne Forrester part.
Yeah, so?
Well, it's big, it's bold, it's bigger than Spectra, and the type font is the same as Forrester Creations.
Gee, I didn't notice.
You didn't notice? It jumps right out at you. Sally, I know what you're up to. And I've got to tell you one thing, you are a genius.
Yeah. Well, I am, aren't I? You know, a little change of font here, a little change of font there, and we will not only catch the public eye, we will catch their wallets too.
And our lumps of coal in our stockings will be turned into diamonds.
The crown jewels, that's what we got here, Bucky. And we are going to dethrone King Eric and Queen Stephanie, and we are going to rule in their place. You know what? This is turning out to be a season of joy.
Well, they didn't waste any time, did they?
Thorne's a big selling point for them. They're doing what they have to do.
This doesn't bother you?
Ridge, the buyers out there are savvy. Come on. They know the difference between the Spectra product and the Forrester product. Our sales figures prove that.
You're being way too nonchalant about this.
I don't think so.
Well, then you got your head buried in the sand.
Ridge, if you're so convinced of that, then come back. Come back to Forrester and prove me wrong. I want you by my side, son.
Dad, I appreciate that. Look, I would do anything for you, you know that. But my reason for taking this leave of absence hasn't changed. There's a lot going on, a lot of things I've got to deal with. I need this time for me and my family.
All right. But the offer will always be open.
Well, you never know when I may take you up on it. Spectra has fired the first shot. I've got a bad feeling there's a lot more to come.
You still worried about that sales report?
I know we're headed in the right direction.
Try telling that to Ridge. He's probably quoting those numbers to anybody that'll listen.
If he even knows about it. And if he does, I don't think he'll be gloating. He's had a rough time lately, you know. This battle with my dad has really taken its toll.
Who would have thought 6 months ago that you'd be getting along so well with your father and Ridge would be on the outs? It's gonna make for one interesting Christmas, huh?
You think you know me so well.
You're telling me right now that you have no desire to be a mother.
Yes. I am telling you that I think about it sometimes. Okay, fine. I think about it all the time. But you know what? Some things aren't meant to be, so...
Oh, you're just going to sweep all those feelings under the rug and wait until Tom's old enough to make a commitment to be married and to have a family.
I can wait because I love him.
That's very noble. And let me tell you, nobility has a price.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'll be an older mother and won't have as much energy to give my kids as I'd like to. But...
You're talking as though you can actually have a child.
You heard the doctor. He said if I get a surrogate, then...
Well, we're talking about something that might be a decade away. Why? Why are you shutting yourself off from all possibilities? Because you want to date a young boy. Oh, come on, Amber. You need a mature, wonderful man. Someone who's now ready to make a commitment for marriage and a family. Amber, it's up to you.
Hello. You are so sweet and innocent.
I think I hear Ridge.
Swear it's true.
Oh, come on, you're kidding.
No, I'm not. RJ sat on Santa's lap and pulled his beard right off his face. Hello, Amber.
Ridge.
Amber was just saying how absolutely handsome your little baby boy is.
Want to make a play for him now, too?
Aren't you just brimming with the Christmas spirit? You know, excuse me. I think I'm gonna go watch The Grinch.
Why do you continue to let her live under your roof here?
Well, let's not get into it, Ridge. Please don't forget to bring the swing for the baby tomorrow.
Listen, Mother, Dad. Brooke and I had a little talk, and we decided we're gonna have Christmas at our house this year. Just a little thing for the kids.
What?
You're welcome to stop by. I'm sure there'll be enough food for an army.
But we always have Christmas here.
And we love coming to that. We really do. But we just felt like maybe it was time to start a little tradition of our own.
A tradition that does not include Thorne. I mean, that's why you're really backing out of this, isn't it? So you won't have to spend the holidays with him?
Don't answer that, honey. Is Eric right? Are you doing this to avoid your brother?
I just think you and Dad should spend this Christmas with Thorne and his family this year. You wouldn't have to referee us, and you can have your complete and total concentration and attention. Look, whether he's right or wrong, the guy obviously needs that. I just don't want to play Scrooge.
Come on, big boy. Let's get you home.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, are you sure that's what you want to do? I mean, I know your parents are going to be disappointed.
Just tell them that we'll stop by and say hello, okay? Darla and I think it's best that we do our own thing this year.
You know, maybe I should go get them and you can...
No, I don't want to interrupt them while they're talking to Ridge, okay? Just give them the message, will you?
Whatever you say, boss.
Thanks, Amber. Looking forward to seeing you and Sally and the gang. Bye.
Wow, that's quite a sacrifice you're making. Giving up Christmas with your family?
You know, it's worth it, you know? Ridge and Dad need this time together to get things back on track.
Now, because of you, they'll do that.
Christmas without Ridge and the children?
Hard to believe, isn't it? Well, Rich is probably right. It'll make things easier on Thorne.
Stephanie, Eric, that was just Thorne on the phone. He said that they decided to stay home for Christmas.
Stay home.
Did you misunderstand what he said?
No. He said he would have told you himself, but I said that you were talking to Ridge, and he said that they would stop by at some time.
Wait, Amber. Thanks.
Sure. I'm sorry. I know how much you guys were looking forward to having the whole family together.
Well, Thorne's doing the same thing Ridge is doing. He's just trying to give us a peaceful holiday.
Well, it'll definitely be peaceful.
I'll call them both. I'll settle this thing.
No. No. They want to start traditions of their own. For goodness sakes, they're grown men with their own families. I think we were silly to think that this would go on forever.
It'll be different. It'll be different, but it'll still be wonderful.
Of course it will. You'll play the piano, and you'll sing songs, Christmas songs to me. And I'll put more rum in the eggnog for you. And we'll both eat your mother's stuffing. And we'll love it. And the love that we have for one another will fill this house with joy.
We've had many, 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 many wonderful Christmases together. This will be just as wonderful.